Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Steel Donut Collective. My name is Bob. With me today I have Connor.
Hello there.
Blake.
Hey, everybody.
And Yella.
Good day.
And today we're doing another viewer request. This one was requested by John D6666.
John D 6666, yeah.
Yes, on YouTube. And he recommended a story that was actually it was written by the same person who wrote that one Surf's Up 2 or that
Surf's
one
Up 2, yeah.
Yeah, Surf's Up 2 that story we did before.
Yeah, Strongman's written a variety of very interesting stories. He's not quite Lord Jeremy Silver, but he's still pretty entertaining.
He's got some interesting things. So this is My Sweet Sweet Emoji, which is currently under the miscellaneous movies section, but it's an emoji movie story.
Yeah,
that
the best
fine
sort
film
of story.
Yeah. So, Yellow, why don't you give us the description?
Gene had just met Poop for the first time and really seems like a nice guy, but a bit too much because he was flighting. God damn it.
Yeah,
with
flighting.
him. Flighting
Come
with him.
fly with me, let's fly, let's
No,
fly
no.
away.
I think you mean flight.
Yeah, let's
Let's flight
with me.
away.
Yeah.
Poop gave him his address, which he did take. Today will be a confusing day for him as he had already become a normal emoji. Will he be Poop's boyfriend?
It's a confusing day for all of us, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I never thought I'd read a story about a gay poop.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah.
All right, well, this is Chapter 1, Hey Sexy.
God.
It starts off with an author's note.
Mm-hmm.
This is my first story of the upcoming Emoji Movie.
At the time of
The
writing, I
description-
believe this was upcoming.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Description. Honestly, as ridiculous as the title sounds, I don't give a shit. Like, if it means that I could catch pairings out of it, then I'm all for it.
What a sad fucking life you lead.
Sausage Party and this are like the huge slogan on fanfiction, unleash your imagination, which is all I care about now that I'm growing up.
What?
Debatable.
What
Yeah,
does Sausage
I
Party and this movie have anything to do with each other or unleashing your imagination?
Emoji Movie is probably the least imaginative movie ever made.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't even invent the emojis that are in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just whatever. Another reason is that animation has humor and good story.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
It can.
Not in
I
the
mean,
case of Emoji Movie, but
You know-
sometimes.
Not in the case of two of the movies we did, like, literally, like, just a few weeks ago, Thunder Prince and Atlantis
the Sunken City.
Those aren't
Underwater
humorous
City.
or have good stories.
I mean, also not just anime. Other things can also have humor and good story, like I don't know, written works or games or anything else.
The problem with movies like like Schindler's List, no humor, no good story. That's the problem.
No animation. If only they'd used animation.
Yeah, if it had been an animated film.
Yeah.
Oh
And it would've
my
been
God.
great
That's what
story.
I wanted to see. Ralph Bakshi's rotoscoped Schindler's List.
Oh my God!
DreamWorks Schindler's List.
Fuck no!
From the creators who brought you up, we've
Joseph Lai presents Schindler's
and
List.
Yeah.
Joseph Lai
If I
made Thunder Prince.
One more. If I could only saved one more. It's Schindler's List.
Oh.
But you've already given everything for these animations.
Oh
yeah.
God.
Not
Okay.
yet.
Alright, pairing Gene/Poop /
We
No,
know.
really.
date January 29th.
Even though according to this was published January 31st, so I don't know.
Date
Fanfiction.net has very slow service.
Date February 23rd, 2010. Rating 1.
Yeah.
I really don't want to. I'm sorry.
Alright, so let's
Who
go with
dates their
chapter
stories like that.
Chapter 1, Hey Sexy.
Yeah.
While walking through the streets of Taxtopolis, Gene, now that he was a normal emoji, was searching for somebody to chat with. He looked all over, but all seemed to be doing their own thing, like Ice Cream was having a conversation with Popsicle about their melting issues. Even his best friend, High Five, was chatting with Mel Meh about what he likes.
All right, two things. First of all, it is in indication of this author's extremely sad life that they imagine a normal thing to do would be to just enter a city and look for someone to chat with.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm just standing there awkwardly looking for someone to speak with. I have nothing else to do in the
Who's
city.
gonna be my friend?
Yeah, second of all, just so it's clear, I only found this out by looking at the Wikipedia page for the movie. I guess Mel is Gene's father? So, like, it's a little weird that, like, High Five is hanging out with his dad.
Yeah, his best friend is hanging out with his dad.
Not his best friend anymore, I guess.
No.
Dad snatched
No,
that
like-
friend away.
You know,
If-
your son's a real piece of shit.
I know.
How did he ever come from
From such great
such
stock.
a wonderful emoji like you?
I don't know. He is forever my greatest
Whoa,
disappointment.
if emojis use chat programs, then do they use, like, themselves?
No, they use emojis.
Dude, this fucking movie, like, we thought Boss Baby was the bottom of the barrel.
You know what?
Things you
that
didn't
barrel
need
had a
to be
false
expanded.
bottom.
Yeah.
It goes so deep.
It's barrels all the way down.
It's barrels all the way down.
Gene felt like an outsider again, even after turning into a normal emoji, so he just sat on the edge of the fountain that was in the middle of the city.
Just in the middle of a city is this one fountain.
Jesus. Everyone is having conversations but me, and I'm loaded with many ideas to talk about.
Whoa.
I am
I
a
feel-
normal human emoji.
Normal.
In this
is-
moment, I am enlightened, not by...
I have attained enlightenment.
I'm trying to turn this in emoji-based, and I don't know if I can.
I don't think you can.
You
No.
can't.
Yeah.
I'm loaded with many ideas to talk about.
Yeah.
Why don't the
Wow.
women like me?
I'm so interesting. Why don't females speak
Oh,
to me?
no.
Fucking
don't.
Chad
Yeah.
Yeah. He's an
He
egg
always
towel.
comes back.
Dude, he's a freaking egg towel. An emoji going.
Yeah,
what
Big
is-
Town.
Egg towel.
I'm looking for a real girl that I can discuss big picture things with, like logic and philosophy.
And big
Yeah.
pictures like the Emoji Movie.
yeah.
A really big
damn it.
motion picture.
Probably in
Big
like a doll.
multi-million-dollar motion pictures.
He said to himself until he saw a bright light that forced him to cover his eyes.
Finally, I can be abducted by aliens who will understand the deep thoughts going through my
Take me
emoji
away
head.
from this emoji
I
place.
never belonged on this planet anyways.
Probe me like I always dreamed.
Oh no.
Guess it is rated M, so.
Yeah.
God damn it, you're right.
He got up.
What that fudge is that? He asked while slowly getting up as he was looking determinedly in front of him.
Yeah, I think that is
Oh.
right, determinedly. Right.
Yeah.
It just sounded weird in my head.
Yeah.
It was a handsome man with a nice hairdo looking up at the sun. Which apparently looking up at the sun, like he looks at a guy and the other guy's looking at the sun, which by the way, if you still
Don't
got
do
your
that.
eclipse glasses, wear those if you want to look at the sun. But he's looking at a dude who's looking at the sun and he's blinded.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
He's transitively blinded by
Well,
the
that's
guy
because-
looking at the sun.
That's because he's a moon emoji. He's reflecting the light.
Oh.
Yeah.
That would be good, yeah.
He slowly walked up to him.
Wow, he looks very interesting.
Oh my god.
I am a human.
Unlike
this is
you.
how humans talk.
He said, smiling.
Can you turn the rays up a little more?
Poop said.
Not a question.
Yeah.
Sure thing. Anything for the richest man.
What a weird
What?
thing to say.
What a really weird thing to say.
It's like
Son, you are weird.
There's things I expect to be said, and that was not one of those things.
Is the Emoji Movie like a secret Christmas story reboot? Like, is Poop like the
Is
man
this some-
with all the riches, but none of the,
you know what?
caring?
The emoji in Textopolis is a plutocracy where the richest people control the government.
Wait a second. Did you say a Christmas story? I think you're thinking of a Christmas Carol.
There's a big difference.
I
Yeah.
might be. I haven't yet gotten in the Christmas mood, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
need,
really like that scene when Scrooge finally got his Red Ryder BB gun.
And I mean, they told him he would shoot his eye out.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like late August. I'm just barely getting into the Halloween spirit.
And then he,
Nevertheless, Christmas spirit yet.
yeah, and then he shot Tiny Tim. Oh,
Yeah.
very dark
It was
story.
it was a good movie. Is the point?
Wow, that's the reboot I want to see.
No, see, it was a good movie because it had good humor and a good story.
Yeah,
It was
animation.
It
And it was
oh,
animated. Yeah, it was animated.
Yeah. That sounds like a fine film.
Gosh. The sun emoji wearing sunglasses said and cranked the head up.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
even
up
him.
the head.
He
Rawr.
He is a sun emoji, right? So it would be his head making the sunlight.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's like.
I
cranking up
feel
his
like
head
that's too
brightness.
clever for this.
No, he didn't mean that. He
Yeah.
could not have meant that.
No, that's what he's doing. He's cranking like the brightness up, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be the heat.
Cranking the heat up. But
Yeah.
Oh,
He spread his arms.
that's much better.
He sighed until
Who's saying this?
I think this is
Gene.
Gene. I think this is Gene.
Excuse me.
he turned around and saw a cute man.
Why, hello, cutie.
He said,
That's
smiling
very
like he had
forward.
finally found his Prince Charming.
Man, I can't do Patrick
What?
Stewart. I just sound like V from Body Mechanics.
Yeah.
Hello, Sue Lin.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Gene Meh.
Meh.
He said, introducing himself. Poop cleared his throat and introduced himself back, then asked if he would like to join him. Looking
Why
at
couldn't
the
you
sun.
put that in dialogue?
It's weird. He introduced himself back.
No, this author.
I'll see your introduction and match you one.
Yeah, I call your introduction
call
and
your
raise you
Oh.
to join me.
Oh,
Sure, I got nothing better to do.
wow. That's so
Wow.
sad.
I was standing in a city waiting for someone to just walk up and speak to me, and now that
I
someone
was
is,
waiting for you.
And so instead I walked up and spoke to someone, and now we're just speaking.
I guess we are speaking
Son or
now.
whatever.
Yeah.
Oh my god. He accepted and went by his side.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, don't you fucking blow this. You know that he's the perfect one.
You also know that he can hear you, right? He's right next to you.
Don't you fucking blow this.
No, wait, Yellow.
He's just, I like to imagine he's just, getting close to Poop's ear and saying that, like, don't you fucking blow.
Don't you fucking blow this.
But
Yeah,
do
like
blow
that.
this, wink.
Don't fucking blow this. You piece of shit.
Don't fuck with me.
Piece
You
of
literal
poop.
piece of poop.
Yeah, yeah.
Good.
You're every emoji in the world to me.
He felt his own conscience talking to him inside his head.
Yeah.
Wow, he
So
felt
you
it.
meant
telling him-
conscience, but your conscience is not the thing that talks to you in your head when you're just saying, "Don't blow this."
I think he meant I guess he means his conscious mind. He's talking to himself in his head. That's weird.
I don't know, but
Pretty-
I
Then
think
his subconscious interrupts and tells him to write 60,000 words of pony fanfic.
That's true.
Or 2,000 words of Emoji Movie fanfic.
Yeah.
I mean, he's on that right now.
Yeah.
Poop looked at him and smiled.
Fuck. He's looking with those eyes.
Yeah, what do you
fucking
expect
eyes.
him to do with his eyes?
I
Here?
hate those
I hate it when
eyes.
I hate it when he uses those fucking eyes. Why can't
Those
you just
fuck-
potato them out of his face?
I mean, you know the eyes. You know them, those fuckers.
You know those
Betty
eyes.
Davis eyes.
Those fuckers.
Yeah, those. Yeah.
Those Bette Midler eyes.
Yeah.
Gene smiled as well, but Poop's smile came with a wink and a sparkle in his teeth. Then he froze in that smile.
Whoa.
God damn.
He
Bam.
turned into a statue. Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ. He's got what nobody can ever resist.
But you don't seem that
Except people
happy
who
about
don't
it. You
care?
seem kind of angry.
fucking hell.
Oh, that.
Why is he gotta
Oh.
be so hot?
Why has he got to be one of those hot fuckers?
I guess
guy
he
might
I guess
be,
he thinks he's hot shit.
Oh,
Oh no!
Wow.
I hate.
Bro,
I hate that
we're
I
writing a
laughed.
better script here than the Emoji Movie.
And I'm just gonna
That's
bury myself
actually
now.
true. That's
This
actually
guy,
true.
this
though.
guy might be Lord Jeremy Silver's protege.
Yeah.
Anyway, Gene quickly started a conversation.
So, what's you doing standing in the sun?
What's you doing standing in the sun, man?
What's
Man,
What's
it looks
you
like
doing?
Gene might. It looks like Gene might need to use Conversation Starters World.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Which is a reference to something we may or may not do, like
Yeah.
in months or maybe years or maybe decades. I
Or
don't
maybe
know.
never.
We'll have to get our kids.
Century.
Welcome to Steel
Centuries.
Donuts 2047. The year we've all been waiting for.
And at that point, my intro line will just be, "Have you heard from my grandson?
Bob, shut up, we have a fanfic
How
to
do I
read.
use this microphone?
Bob,
Am
call
I
for your nurse.
recording?
Call
Is
for
my
your
levels
nurse.
good?"
Yeah, I'm Connor, and with me is Matt. Kill me.
Hello,
Yella,
everyone.
and then
Today-
there's just nothing.
No, Matt, we can't turn off the dialysis. The steel donut makes dollars per day. We're writing this out to the end.
Oh no.
You can hear throughout the whole video just beep, beep.
Yeah. Today, the first chapter of the third fanfic in the Subspace Emissaries World's Conquest universe is released.
Connor, can you not do that?
Can you not make that noise? Like,
Yeah.
God damn.
Yes. So what you doing standing up in the sun? He asked.
I just went through a fight. What? Oh, I just
I
went
just
through
went
a fight with
through
Sickly.
a fight.
just
Yeah.
He took
Tore
a
right
deep
through
He
him.
breath.
walked through it. Like there was a fight
He
going
just
on. He
went-
just sort of slipped his way through.
He just went straight through. He opened it like a pair of saloon doors.
Mhm.
And just walked straight through.
He took a deep breath.
And then I move a little fell. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm trying to cope with the breakup.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Poor guy.
Jeez. First thing you tell me is that you just broke up and you want to like lay all that weight on me. Like,
I
fuck.
mean, Poop and Sickly were like my OTP. Like, I don't think I can do this, guys.
All
Like,
I'm thinking is like, if I was Gene, I'd be like, okay, maybe he's not so perfect after all. He's dumping his emotional baggage on me when we just met.
he's dumping his emoji baggage on me.
I have literally
Just
not
met.
even told me. He has not even told me his name yet, and he's
No.
dumping
Well, no,
emotional
he has.
And
baggage.
he knows
He
who
has-
he is.
It just
that-
didn't
he's
Oh
that
no, no,
rich-
they did introduce each other.
Yeah,
it
he's the
didn't
richest
happen
guy
in
in the
dialogue,
world.
though.
He's
That's
the
true.
richest guy.
That's
Yeah.
true. He is the richest.
Everyone knows
guy.
the richest guy.
The richest man.
Poop.
Poop.
Fucking
You know what they say, money doesn't smell.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry that happened to you.
He said, feeling bad for him.
Now you're gonna
Not
be
yet.
his rebound or something?
Oh,
I'm
there we go.
feeling
Another
bad for
another
you.
another case of show then tell.
Yeah.
It's quite alright. I'm just enjoying life and whatever it leads me to. Whether it's new adventures or activities.
Or weather.
Whoa.
Life has led me to a lot of knitting classes. That's a fun activity.
Yeah.
It's a fun
Whoa.
activity to pass the time while also being productive in the production of things.
Some people say that time is a river, but it's actually more like an ocean in a storm that always leads to activities.
Yes.
Whoa.
Deep.
Hey,
Deep,
look,
man.
a soccer game.
He told him that he's up for anything.
Again, show then tell.
Tell, yeah. They took a few more minutes to soak up the rays of the sun until Poop scooted closer and placed his right hand on his butt, then gave it a rub down.
Whoa.
Ah!
Moving fast. Moving real fast.
Alright, here we go. My most seductive Patrick Stewart.
Go for it.
You got a pretty nice ass, Gene.
He said in a seductive
Whoa.
tone.
Well,
sexy dick, sir.
Yeah. Miss Emoji, what the hell are you doing?
Mr. Poop.
Mr. Poop.
Thanks.
Wow.
I get that shit all the time.
The way you
Like,
said that,
for-
Bob, it felt like that really happened to you at some point.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Once a meh, always a meh.
yeah. Well, I mean,
Thanks.
well, no, he's a normal emoji now. This is
Oh.
just meh.
Whatever that means.
Yeah, whatever that means.
Gene looked at him when he got a bit mysterious, like was the emoji actually hitting on him?
All
No,
right.
he's groping you.
All right,
Yeah, he's
so-
groping you.
That's a big difference.
You know, if you don't want that's not okay, and you should not allow that to happen. You should do something about that. Like,
Poop
come on,
is
guys,
good.
Someone
come on.
touches you in a place or in a
In
way,
a way that makes you feel uncomfortable. That's no good.
Well,
It's
you know,
your body.
no good.
Well, next Poop is going to be like, suck my dick. And Gene's going to be like, well, I wonder if he's into me. I wonder if he likes me. I can't tell. I wonder if
Does
he's
he want-
interested in doing sexual things with me.
It'll be. Now, Gene, I want you to suck my dick. He wanted Gene to suck his dick. I wonder if he wants me to suck his dick. Gene thought, wondering if Poop wanted him to suck his dick.
Yeah. Wondering if Poop liked this interaction with him. You have to make it awkward.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
Gene
like
is very
this
awkward. when it comes to
Intimate interaction involving genitalia and mouths.
Yeah.
It wasn't until Poop smiled at him once again today and raised an eyebrow while Gene looked a bit squeamish at the moment, so his eyes wondered.
I just want to
Wow.
Where
say.
did that go?
I just want to
Where did
say.
it start?
Can I just say something? Okay, so we just just before that sentence, we made a joke about how awkward this could get. We couldn't have thought of this.
Yeah, that was real bad.
Like,
It's
this
like
is amazing.
That it wasn't until blah 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 blah, and you're waiting for it to like get into the other part of that. It wasn't until, and it never does. It
just doesn't.
it just loses focus.
It just goes everywhere else.
Hey, man.
It wasn't until all this shit happened, so something else like
Hey, man,
Something
you can go
completely
your own way.
unrelated.
Go your own way.
yeah,
God.
fine.
and this is all because he's not realizing that the emoji that groped his ass is interested. He didn't get it until Poopa looked at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Smiled.
smiled
fucking
again,
eyes.
once
Wait.
again
So
today.
in his mind, it's like he's standing there. Poop is like grabbing his ass. Says you have a nice ass, but if he didn't smile at that moment, it would be like, oh, that's just a normal thing.
If he didn't
that's
just him
smile
being
once
polite.
again today,
To be fair, Bob, I mean, we molest each other all the time, and there's nothing, sexual about it.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
there's
it's
nothing
just
gay about a
normal
bro
friendly
shower.
molesting.
Two bros cleaning each other.
I mean,
Yeah.
take going to the doctor, because you got an ass problem or whatever,
Yeah, I mean, like
Well,
if the
I pass
doctor's
Purely
like
professional.
He's
examine
groping your ass, and he's like checking
well-
its health, and he's like, okay, looks like you've got a pretty nice ass, but he's not like smiling or whatever, so he's not hitting on you. He's just objectively telling you.
right, your
Yeah,
doctor's
that your
looking
ass
at your
is
ass,
good.
and he's like, let's see how your hemorrhoid's doing, and they're looking at it. and
That's
like,
a pretty
okay,
good
yeah,
ass.
It's I
Quality.
don't want to make you feel uncomfortable. I'm just letting you know you have a quality anus.
Top
it's just
notch.
a good. Two good cheeks and a nice hole right in the middle. Good ass.
Yeah, so it is all about the.
I give it a
inflection
5 out of
and the other
5 on
detail.
Yelp.
Yeah. Now, if like the doctor said that and you turned and then he was raising his eyebrow back and
And
forth,
then you
that
don't.
would
Right,
be
if
weird.
he's wiggling, but his mouth's not smiling.
you
Mouth's
see,
not
it's
smiling.
all in the smile. A smile says more
Yeah.
than groping an ass.
That's
Smile
how you know.
is the difference between taking you back to his place and billing you $300.
And well, no, the smile is the difference between billing you $300 and taking you back to his place, and just $300. He'll bill you regardless.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen those houses those doctors get? Like,
yeah. I mean,
Damn.
healthcare these days. Come on.
that's where it's at.
All these
Yeah,
rich
that's where all the
doctors-
big bucks are. Checking out people's asses.
Okay. Just like that sentence, I forgot where we were.
Yeah.
Say, you want to come over to my house and watch a movie or something? He asked, since
See?
he found Gene to be a very interesting and intriguing character.
Oh,
No
I'm
quotes.
there.
Gene
This
was
again.
starting to get a bad vibe from this particular emoji, like he seemed too quintessential for his taste.
Wow.
Hey guys,
Um,
it's really embarrassing when someone uses a thesaurus and then they just end up,
With something completely unrelated. What word were they? I'm gonna just Google synonyms for quintessential and see which one.
Try
yeah.
to
Well,
try to reverse engineer where this went.
Well, like I said, when people use a thesaurus, they just end up with so much weird verisimilitude.
Yeah.
exactly.
Whatever that means.
I'm gonna do the opposite. What should they have meant? Like,
No, that's what I mean. I'm trying to
Yeah,
reverse
just-
engineer. You look for quintessential synonyms and then see if maybe
We can find something that fits.
So I'd say, like, get a bad vibe from this particular emoji. Like, he seemed too forward. So instead of forward, like...
Quintessential. Like, what?
Yeah,
They're archetypal model, standard stock representative.
He's too conventional, you know? Gene's done with the whole flirting and ass groping and then going back for some Netflix and chill. No. Gene's progressive. Gene's down for just fucking in the street.
Seriously, I thought like Christopher Paolini was the worst with the obvious thesaurus usage, but that's amazing. I mean,
but this
I did a
is
bad job
great.
telling it, but that's like a classic joke where you say, it's like, I hate when people use a thesaurus and use words they don't know, and they end up blank, and you use a big word incorrectly.
Yeah.
I was trying to do that joke, and this guy did this unintentionally. He unintentionally told the thesaurus joke, where you use a big word completely wrong.
That said, I do agree that poop seems a little quintessential for my taste, too.
I guess, Gene thinks that groping and flirting and taking him back home is too standard, too conventional, you know?
Yeah, he's
Gene
looking for
something even
normal.
more high energy.
Maybe normal was what he was saying.
Spontaneous.
Maybe normal. Because it has to be a word small enough for this idiot to know.
Wow.
So, like, conventional is still a little much for strongman to get to quintessential. It has to be, like, normal or plain. Something simple.
But then, does any of that make any sense?
None of it makes any sense. It's nonsense. Maybe it's not even a case of thesaurus usage. Maybe he just heard this really big word, thought it meant something else, and he's putting it in there.
Right. Maybe he T9'd his way into quintessential an accident or something. Or
T9.
Swiped.
He was going for quixotic and then ended up with quintessential. Darn.
Like, seriously.
If only he had used the correct wrong word.
Aw, darn. Aw, beans.
I mean,
beans.
I mean, that's amazing. But I really want to move on because I love this next line.
Do it, man, because if you don't, then you'll miss out on his... what? Do it, man, because if you don't, then you'll miss out of his luxurious, sexy, and extremely pornographic personality.
What?
How much do you know about this other person?
He has
he does
a
rope
very
ass in
pornographic...
public.
I mean, there is nothing more pornographic than touching an ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. His conscience told...
Hold on.
Again,
can I just mention, a second ago, he was standing near his father.
No, that was somebody else.
Gene's dad is Mel. Gene's dad is, like, literally over there.
I mean, they walked or something. Or
to
whatever.
a fountain, and then he's just getting fingered in the park.
Yeah.
No.
Fingered in the Park is actually the name of my autobiography.
Oh, jeez.
My second autobiography.
Oh, no.
I think it'd be your third. I think you've had a second. But
Maybe I did, but I don't...
Yeah.
You know what? How about this? First one will be I'm the Rain Man of Pussy.
Man of Pussy, yeah.
Second one is Untitled. We'll just call it Untitled. And then the third one is...
Fingered in the Park.
Fingered in the Park.
Well, that's a real problem because Fingered in the Park is your autobiography, but it's my eulogy.
Oh. Jeez.
Oh no! Blake's death is Bob's life.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
to live is to
That's
die.
true.
That's
Well,
why
you know what they say: one man's death is another man's bread.
man's life. Yeah, that's what they say. One
It's a
man's
classic
death is another man's
idiom.
life. Yeah, by Patrick Henry. He said that.
But I believe Patrick Henry said that. Yeah.
Yeah, one man's death is another man's life.
Patrick Henry also said, "My lifestyle determines my death style."
Yeah.
Yes.
Classic Patrick Henry quote.
Patrick Henry also said on joining the revolutionaries trying to separate from England. He said he's trying to convince himself, and he said, "Do it, man, because if you don't, you'll miss out on those luxurious, sexy, and extremely pornographic personalities."
Yeah.
It's true.
So his conscience told him, and the emoji felt like knocking himself out just to get them out of his head.
Jesus.
Them.
Jeez.
He's
got voices in his head,
Yeah.
and he wants to strangle himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The extremely
Knock
perverted
himself
one
out,
keeps
so
coming
that might
through.
also just be a punch.
I mean, it would be pretty difficult to punch yourself in the head to...
Hey, I mean, you can try, man.
I guess, yeah, a man has to have dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dreams exist to be crushed.
After all, you know what
Hi,
Patrick
I'm-
Henry said? A step in the right direction is a step in the wrong direction if you're looking in the mirror.
Yes.
Whoa.
Okay.
I'm feeling enlightened hearing all of these.
Patrick Henry was very smart, very ahead of his time.
Yeah, very ahead of his time.
The greatest of quotes.
I feel like I'm slowly attaining nirvana here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Notice Gene's not a real talker. Looks like he's shy.
Are you telling us, or are
God
you?
damn it.
So wait, the narrator's telling us that he's not a real talker, but also noticing that he's. That's like a semi-niscient narrator.
Yeah, well, he's telling you to notice. He's like, notice. Gene's not a real talker. Looks like he's shy.
Yeah.
Just want you to notice if you couldn't tell.
Note it. If you couldn't tell, if you are a right idiot.
Cat's got your tongue. Fine. We'll just ignore the missing end quotes because it happens so many times.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He laughed, but then a guy passed by with his tongue sticking out.
Okay.
No, trust me. This is a setup for a hilarious joke.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I can't wait.
Oh my. What's wrong with you?
He asked, looking at him. The hurt emoji looked at them both in pain.
My cat bit me tongue.
My cat bit me tongue. It did.
Got him.
I mean, I gotta say it with my tongue sticking out,
Yeah.
so it's kind of hard to do an accent.
accent.
And my cat bit my tongue.
He mumbled before holding it as he walked off to find a hospital.
Jesus.
Whoa.
Well, I'm just gonna head on home now.
Later.
Whoa.
That
Later,
really
see ya,
affected
poop.
me. I can't. I have to go
Jeez.
home.
Man, my whole day is like just ruined now.
I could call an ambulance for the guy with the injured tongue, but
Every
nah.
emoji
fuck
for
him.
himself.
Yeah.
It's in this eat emoji world over here.
Yeah, for sure.
Um,
For
Gene
results.
said and started to walk away, but Poop grabbed his hand.
"Oh God."
Wait a minute.
He reached into his pocket and got out a pencil and a piece of paper, then wrote down his address, then gave it to him.
Just in case you change your mind.
The brown emoji winked at him while elbowing him, then gave him a light kiss on the cheek.
Jesus,
What?
fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, there's an open quote here.
Yeah, okay. This is where the missing quote was from earlier.
And
Just
then oh my
got
god,
really-
dude! Like the poop here is a real freaking.
He
creep.
licked his
It's,
lips,
like-
getting the taste of it.
Yeah, sure. That's the narrator.
Said
emoji.
this random voice.
Yeah.
But no, like seriously, like that's just been the narrator's. Like he licks his lips, getting the taste of it, and he says, "Most delectable." Is he like Hannibal Lecter?
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
I like
Is this-
the way you taste.
Is this
Gene.
gonna turn into vor?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. He said before walking on home. Gene was now left with the sun emoji.
That guy was there the whole time.
The son emoji just stood there.
So even if you ignore that his dad was like just a little ways away, the sun emoji just watched a dude in the park get fingered.
That is so.
Yes.
That's so awkward that the son of a was just standing there like, oh my god, I don't really
He's
know
like,
what to do.
Jesus.
He's like, should
Can
I
I-
leave? I don't know.
What?
He puts on his sunglasses and tries to look away so that they
Yeah.
don't know whether he's looking at them or like.
He's just like, wow. Why?
The guy asked me to
this is
turn the
awkward.
light up. If I walk away, he'll probably call me back. This is so fucking weird.
Without Gene even addressing him, the son's just like, oh, what? No, I didn't see anything. No, trust me.
No,
I wasn't paying attention.
I wasn't. No, I was respectfully looking the other way. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
I was giving both of you your private space. That's not because of anything that was going on over there. Just I'm a nice guy and I believe in space between people. You know,
Right.
So I was just
I believe
staying
in
over
privacy.
here
You know, and
as
you look like
strangers
yeah.
do.
Normally,
I
I would say about one astronomical unit away from you, but right now, I'm just
I
here,
was
man.
not. In fact, I was not noticing that he was fingering your butthole. I, in fact, did not notice anything going on. I was not looking over at the scene to see any of the
I didn't
interaction.
see any of the fucking weird shit you thought and said.
So I can't say anything about what happened.
Oh,
yeah,
I get
leave
it
me alone.
now. All of the thing that was Gene talking
shit,
to
I
himself.
gotta-
He said that to the sun emoji.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta go. Bye.
I agree with the sun emoji here.
That was weird.
He said.
But still, he was a polite person. Suddenly, his parents were honking.
No, fuck
more
you!
than-
No, the poop emoji was not a polite person. He fingered a dude in the park. That's not polite.
I
that's
mean,
That's the opposite of
I
polite.
mean, it's polite for people who want to be fingered in the park.
yeah, like it's polite.
I mean-
you know, he's spreading the pleasure.
It's not
or
polite
something.
for, I don't know, the rest of the people in the park.
Ah,
Hey,
dude, fuck those
they're not
people.
being fingered.
Gene's looking for someone with a less quintessential approach.
That's true, that's true.
So
Yeah, Bob. Like I bet you're also against breastfeeding. Well, guess what? If there's someone's breastfeeding, they're not breastfeeding the whole park. So why can't we finger people in the park?
That's not a case of equivocation at all.
It's a great argument.
Yeah.
One of those is important for the baby. The other one's not important
The
at
other
all.
one's important to me.
Hey, yeah, I like getting fingered, okay? Is that so wrong?
Yes.
All right.
And I
That's
like
what
doing, and
I'm
I like
looking
doing,
for.
and I like
That's
doing
what
the
I'm
fingering.
looking
Me and Connor
for.
have a thing going. You got a problem with that? You can
I
leave.
do have a problem with it. You're at the
Leave.
park.
Yeah. Okay, if you don't like my personal preferences, then why
not
don't you
about
just
your preference.
swipe
Oh.
left already? Just
Wow.
swipe left, okay? I don't want to deal with such bigots as you.
I'm
Yeah.
not a
Bob,
bigot.
all
I
that
just have
kink shaming
consideration.
you're doing
This
is
guy
so...
over here doesn't think people should be able to finger each other in the park. Get out of here.
Yeah.
I'm just
He
saying.
wants us to go to like a special room to do it.
Yeah, like a bedroom.
They don't have those everywhere. If I desperately
a
need
bathroom.
need to finger somebody and I'm in public, what else am I supposed to do?
You know,
Go behind a tree. I don't know.
all this talk about privacy, that's just like a modern day kind of thing, okay? Our ancestors all lived in caves. They didn't
Yeah,
have bed
and their
rooms.
ancestors
They
before
fingered
them
each-
lived on the
Yeah.
ground and ate nuts. That doesn't mean we do that either.
It's I
We
don't
don't
know,
live
have
in
you ever tried it?
trees.
It's very comfortable if you get to lie in the grass. You have some delicious walnuts.
Okay. You just have another prehistoric ancestor fingering you in the butt.
Hey, the paleo diet is great.
I can't breathe! I can't breathe! I can't breathe! Fuck.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. I'm just being
saying.
honest.
I'm just
I
being
know.
honest. I'm not
know.
sure I think you should be fingering people at the park
Stop it!
while other people are there.
I think Bob's just jealous because he doesn't get to finger people at the park.
I'm not
Yeah.
jealous. I'm just saying.
Oh, you hear that?
My
Green-eyed
size.
monster.
I swear I'm not jealous.
My
Okay?
sides fucking hurt.
Oh, yeah,
God
yeah.
damn
You
it.
know what? You just hate us because you can't finger the anus.
I can't.
Yeah, that's what we put on our signs. We like pick it in the park.
Okay, fine. Fine, I admit it. I'd like to be fingered, just not at the park.
Okay.
Okay.
progress.
Okay.
God damn it!
Yeah, I didn't know we'd be having an intervention, but I'm glad we did.
It's not really. I felt like I was an two-way intervention. It was a two-way intervention. I was trying to stop you from being fingered at the park. You're trying to get me to admit it. Well, I admitted it. Will you meet me halfway?
Okay.
Will you meet me halfway, possibly indoors, so the fingering can begin?
I'll meet you halfway, yes.
Okay.
It hurts.
We could go to like a indoor botanical garden and finger each other. there.
Botanical garden.
Botanical garden, yeah.
I don't know. I hear about things. I don't go places.
I know the park, that's
Wait,
what
no,
I
we
stick
can't
with.
go to a botanical garden. People go there.
So you'd call that a park? Okay, so is everywhere a park now?
Everywhere people can
That's how you
go.
just that's how
move
you
the
get around it. You
goalpost.
just start designating everywhere parks, and now we can't finger each other anywhere.
I'm trying to I'm trying to kick the extra point, and those goalposts are dancing all over the place.
I'm not saying it's specifically parks. I'm saying public places. Please.
Can't we? You can't we please? It hurts.
Before
It
Yellow
hurts
dies,
so
yeah.
bad. My fucking sides hurt. And it hurt like hell, and I have tears in my eyes. And goddamn it, guys, I need a moment. Fuck.
It's funny. It's only funny to him because we're talking about this because we're all Americans. In the Netherlands, they can do it all day. He's fine with it.
Stop it, please.
He's just laughing at our stupid American politics.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I'm sorry. We have kind of conservative sensibilities here. Y'all can smoke weed in the streets and finger each other wherever.
Yeah, what do you call someone who can't finger someone else in a park? An American. I've heard the
American.
joke, okay? It's not funny.
Honestly, maybe we should stop. Like, we could seriously offend Yellow. I mean, that's how his parents met.
Yeah.
Fingering each other in the park.
Oh my god.
When the fingering becomes mutual, that's when you know it's love.
Oh my god. Oh.
It was a speed date. While everyone else just started with the conversation, they went straight to the fingering, and that's
God.
how they were the one.
So someone starts fingering another person.
Yeah.
It's not mutual yet. They're just doing it to pass time.
Yeah, when they
This
both
is exactly how they,
when the other
this is
person
exactly how they
starts
met. They talked about they talked about the sun,
when we
and then one
achieve
person was like, "I'm
concurrent
going through a bad
fingering,
breakup,"
that's
and then
where
they
the
just
connection
screwed
happens.
over and started fingering. Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I can't. I've laughed. It hurts. God.
Poor
fucking.
Yellow. He's all laughed out. He won't laugh for the next week.
I can't. I need a Oh, fuck.
You need emojis?
No. Oh my god, just give me a second. God, I give me a chance to breathe. Fuck. Okay. Okay. I'm good again. Fuck. My eyes hurt because of the crying and the tears.
My butt hurts.
Fuck you. I don't care. I don't give a shit.
I'm
about your
indoors.
fucking-
I'm indoors.
Okay,
your ass.
okay. Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Fuck. Not what I meant. God
I
damn
mean,
Well, you're from the Netherlands. We understand.
It's fine. It's natural for you. Where were we?
Suddenly, his parents.
I agree
Yeah.
with the sun
Okay.
emoji. That was weird. Oh.
Suddenly, his parents were honking the horn in their vehicle, and their son heard them.
I'm
Nice
glad
job
he's
getting
not dead.
group, son.
That's enough.
I don't know what
working
Mel
for
sounds
one day.
like, so
I don't fucking.
we're leaving. Come on.
Mel said in a boring tone, and he rushed for the car before that strange emoji returned.
Gotta get out of here before I get assaulted again.
How
Yeah.
was your day, Gene? How you doing?
Mel asked.
It was very odd. In fact, this guy was hitting on me and something else.
Yeah. Meh.
Something
Oh,
more.
oh, wow. Wait, no, this is Marty saying this.
I think Marty's supposed to be Mary.
Yeah, Marty's supposed to be married, but I guess he's got a brother
Yeah.
named Marty.
Meh, what are you gonna do? He probably found you pretty
I
attractive.
say he's kind of a New Yorker as well. What are you gonna do? Come on.
What are you gonna do?
Marty said.
Dad, what were you and High Five talking about? He asked, wanting to move the conversation along. Why?
No, just yeah.
Whatever,
What?
fuck it.
Yeah, fuck.
Oh, just the same. Just the same. What? Oh, just, the same.
He
Just
sighed.
the same.
Yeah.
Just the
What does
same?
that mean?
Like he was fingering
What? Oh
in
my
the
god.
part.
He,
Okay.
he has to find like. Are we sure this is Mel saying this? It's hard
He
to tell.
asked-
It's just everyone is just he. He
Gene-
asked. He said. He's who's you. If they're all men, you have to say who is who. You can't
I
just
mean,
use he
Marty's
for
supposed
everyone.
to be Mary.
Yeah, that's a typo. So
No, dude. That's not a typo. That's what is that called?
yes,
Gender
it is.
swap.
The R is next to the
No,
C.
it's gender
Yella,
swap.
earlier today, you and I recorded something where the person kept like over-explaining what character was speaking, and this
Yeah.
is why. I would
This is
rather have
why.
it be like he parentheses Mel,
Man.
comma Gene's dad. I'm so like into this thing that I can't actually remember the story.
No, yeah,
but
no,
like, yeah,
it's-
I would
it's-
rather have that
Yeah.
than this.
Besides, like I said,
Now
Marty.
we're all confused.
Marty is
Marty-
gender swap.
Yeah.
Gender swap.
For
Gender
that
swap
one
emoji.
sentence.
So Mel
For that
says,
one sentence.
He asked if I like boy and girl emojis for some
Weird.
reason. Weird.
That's weird.
Hey Connor,
paused.
I remember when we all met up
Hey.
and you walked up to your dad. It's like, hey dad, do you like boys and girls?
Wait, no, I think it's.
my best friend's dad. Are you bisexual?
No, I don't think that's what's happening. I think it's Gene says, Dad, what were you and High Five talking about? Dad says, oh, just the same. Then Gene, no, wait.
No,
yeah,
that
then
is
Gene,
This is
Mel.
unparsable.
What the fuck? You're right. Yeah, no, it's just High Five is just like, hey, you gay? My best friend's dad?
No, it said boy and girl, so he's like more like, hey, are you bisexual? You
I'm gonna
swing
just
both
walk
ways?
y'all through this, and we're just gonna go to the next hit of the enter key, because the whole joke's gonna be, so what did you tell him? And then Mel meh says I told him meh. And
Yeah.
that's supposed to be the fucking joke, but this is so badly written that whatever.
So
All right.
pause.
So now Gene with, well, I just want to go home.
Well, I just want to go home.
oh
Gene
no, I told him
said-
that he responded to me. He doesn't care what gender, so he confirmed is bisexual. Skipped over that.
Yes.
I was fucking the dude last night. It was great.
Yeah, like, what are you doing? Your wife is in the car. He's
I mean,
like, hey, do you swing? And then he like
I mean-
looks over at his wife and goes, yes,
Well,
I
he just-
do.
I mean,
and
it
she's
asked
like,
if he-
what?
I mean,
I mean,
asked
it's not
if he
a-
was. He didn't ask if he swung. He just asked if he was bisexual. You don't stop being bisexual once you marry.
Well,
someone
yeah,
of one gender.
obviously, but I feel like...
It's gonna
man.
become a one question. Like, hey,
Do they
you
have
swing both ways?
an open marriage?
I guess.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
who's married? Oh, I'm married.
Yeah, very open.
Whatever.
Mary said and stepped on the gas pedal, then drove off, but Gene was looking out the back window.
So he
looking
didn't
at
drive
poop,
off.
looking at poop, chatting it up with the candy emoji.
Oh man.
Okay.
Okay, author. Forgive me if I must say that this is only my thoughts of the movie, or at last the ending.
What?
What does that mean?
Judging by the way they designed poop, it seemed like he's referencing a wealthy man of some sort.
But, well, if he's
They
only
designed
referencing a
it by
wealthy
just
man,
copying the poop emoji. They added arms and legs.
Yeah. The names of all the characters are easily said, like Sickly is just a bluff, but I think that he'll be in the movie. I suspect this to be R-rated, because Ice Cream almost said shit, but Poop told him to finish it in the trailer.
Why
The
is- what
Emoji
in the
Movie is
world-
not gonna be R-rated, dude.
why?
It
What
wasn't.
about anything on this movie made you think it was going to be an adult film? It's
An
like the
adult film
definition.
where emojis go and have
that's
wild
the Sausage
sex.
Party thing. Like, he saw Sausage Party and thinks all animated movies from now on must be R-rated.
Dude, I love me some emoji orgies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, guys, have you seen the trailer for Smurfs 3? They're gonna gangbang.
Yeah.
They're gonna gangbang.
Yeah,
know
they are
what.
just gonna
So
do
it was
that.
done by. So the movie was done by Sony Pictures,
But
And-
they really kind of
and they really. I mean, like a quick Google search would have told you that Emoji Movie's aimed at children. Also, can I just say real quick, the Wikipedia page lists the Emoji Movie as a 3D computer-animated science fiction comedy film.
bullshit.
Science fiction?
Edit that Wikipedia page right this second. It's not science fiction.
The page is locked.
Oh my god.
The Sci-Fi Channel will pick the Emoji Movie up for reruns.
Yeah.
Anyways,
We need new Pedia to come back. Give us that
the
high quality
author's
content.
Strongman still speaking to us, so... While we have not official information, this story will be cut to the end, cause endings on movies are not technically spoilers to be knowledge.
Yes, they are.
Of course
What?
they are.
What?
What the
What?
fuck? This ending is the biggest spoiler for most movies.
I hate when I flip to the last page and it's just random details about, like, just the rooms, you know?
It's just like whatever.
Wait,
Yeah.
so he thinks the end of the movie is going to be Poop fingering Gene? This is
Yeah,
this
the
is supposed to be
emoji-
the end. He said.
The Emoji Movie's hard R-rated.
So not only do you don't know anything about the plot, you just know a couple of the characters' names, and you don't even know that it's R-rated, but you think this is the end.
What
Yes.
a boring ending.
What the? Yeah, exactly. Go to the park and get fingered, leave.
Anyways.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, go check out B. Sing's story. I did the same thing in the first chapter with bolded words.
Do you think Sing
It
was
may-
R-rated too?
It may be similar to Sausage Party. It could also be like Inside Out.
Those are very different
completely
films.
different movies.
Those are very different
Very
films.
different.
What are you getting on about, Strongman?
What
are you
on?
talking about?
What are you
Yeah, that's a
on?
good question. What
Like,
are you on, strong
Ambien?
man?
Are you on 1 hour of sleep? Are you just like
Are you?
none
what?
of your thoughts are going together?
I mean, his profile picture is like an edit of Balto fucking the girl dog from Balto.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's the intelligence level of
I
Strongman.
did-
Keep in mind,
even-
keep in mind, Balto, great movie because it had humor and a good story.
And it was
It's
animated.
Yeah.
because it was animated.
Yeah, because it was animated.
And
Because that's how that works.
And it had that sick doggo sex, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was R-rated.
That was the ending, yeah, because it was R-rated. The ending was like after all of that, it just cuts to Balto shagging this other dog. It's like,
If I'm ever watching an animated movie and I miss the last 10 minutes, I can trust that Strongman writes it out for me.
He's got you covered.
See.
I'm just gonna transcribe based on like hearing that a trailer was released. I'm gonna base my guess for the ending of a movie.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because there's no way he saw the trailer. Or at least there's no way he saw it with audio, or maybe just without comprehension he saw it.
How is Bob? Have you seen the trailer for Skyline 2? How is that gonna end?
I haven't seen. I don't even know what Skyline is about. So I'm gonna guess it ends with, let's just imagine. I don't know. Ryan Reynolds is in the film because he's in everything now.
He is.
And then he's gonna just go to a park and get fingered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my guess. That's how I think. Oh no, you know what? He'll go to the top floor of like a really tall building and get fingered up there.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
You're in luck, because I actually have read the script to Skyline 2, and that's exactly what happens.
Is that the last, how much of the last, is it like the last 10 minutes?
They made a very odd choice releasing the script before the movie's even out.
They didn't they didn't release the script, they released it to Connor.
Yeah, only to Connor.
Yeah, I was just making a final pass,
Yeah.
Give my
I worked as an intern at Universal Studios.
Approval.
Yeah.
The real Connor seal of approval.
They were like, okay, so...
Anyways.
Yeah.
Anyways,
that's the first chapter.
We'll
get to the second in another video, I think.
Yeah, but I would like to thank John D. Quadruple Six.
6,666.
That one for sending us this, because
I did not know the Emoji Movie would lead us to such incredible places.
Just thank you. I haven't laughed that hard in forever. For which I would also like to thank these guys that are in this call with me. Yeah. And if you would like to suggest anything for us to read, you can leave a comment down below, or you can find us on Discord. We have a public server, link in the description. And thanks for watching.
You can also email us and tweet us or whatever.
You can leave
send smoke signals, send a letter.
Yeah, and if you ever see us in the park, give us a wave. We'll come over and finger you. Just like old times.
Okay.
That's gonna depend. I'm gonna need to see some ID.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I'm gonna need to see.
All right.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, guys.